Hey, what's up guys, Kevin here, aka Dark Spidey, and I'm back with an old grail piece. This is the original Pop Culture Shock Shin Akuma statue. Very limited, very rare. It's worth a lot of money these days, and it's been fully repainted for a customer. Really happy that someone out there trusted me with this piece. It's a beautiful sculpt, and I have to say that I like it better than the new one, than the third scale one, because it's closer to what I have in mind when it comes to Akuma. It looks like Street Fighter 3, sort of. I kind of like the anatomy, and I really love the face. So working on this has been amazing, and there's a story to this. Actually, when my client shipped the statue to me, it came broken, because if you remember, the old PCS statues were shipped in as one piece, one solid piece, and you could not remove the character from the base. So my client didn't have the box. I can't remember why. Maybe he bought it without the box, even though this is 100% authentic. It's not a recast or anything. I don't think it's been recasted, but this is the original statue. And it was shipped without the box. It came broken. And, you know, my client was kind of desperate. He was super sad because it's worth a lot of money. But in the end, it was a good thing because I would have had to remove him from the base anyway. So, fixed him, made it so that he's now removable from the base. He's got a peg, and this leg right here is removable as well. So it's safer now to ship him, and, you know, I guess my client could even have another gi made for this guy, different color, you know, do a variant or something. Would look cool. And anyway, it was a lot of work fixing him, and then the paint job wasn't easy because this guy is, as you can see, mainly skin. He's all skin, actually. And the legs, even though you can't see right now, they were painted as well. So if you were to, you know, remove all the clothes, you would see that he's fully repainted. And I hope you can tell that the skin looks somewhat realistic with freckles, small imperfections, you know, blood vessels, veins, stuff like that. It's not 100% realistic because, again, it's a video game character. And, you know, the sculpt itself isn't exactly realistic. But, you know, we wanted something very detailed and that will look completely different from the original paint job, which I have to say on this particular piece was kind of lame. It really wasn't too good. I know a lot of people love this piece and it's a prized possession, and I totally understand that, but seriously, the paint job wasn't that great, and I believe that the recent PCS releases are a lot better. But the sculpt itself is amazing, and I'm not sure why, because this guy isn't exactly big. He's not super tall for a quarter scale statue, but he is super heavy. He's like crazy heavy. But anyway, I'm gonna give you guys a little 360 again. He is super heavy, so I don't wanna. Okay. And of course, he's got the kanji on his back, which is what makes Shin so cool, I think, compared to the regular. And there's a cool little feature that I wanted to try on this guy. It's UV paint. It's sort of like a light up feature if you use a black light, UV, and it's pretty neat. I'm gonna switch off the lights real quick so as to show you what it looks like. It does work, even if the lights are on, but with the camera and everything, it's not too great. But here you go, and it's a pretty cool feature. So I used enamel UV paint from Testers. Pretty sweet, easy to use, and the effect is very, very cool. In person, it looks amazing. It's exactly like a light up feature. The only downside is that the UV light turns everything, you know, sort of bluish, as you can see. gives kind of a dark blue purple hint, but looks great. It's pretty neat. So I wanted to try that, and my client was all for it, so we did it. Even though I'm not sure he's going to use it every day, but it's still a pretty cool feature, I would say. It's a very, very cool looking statue. For the leather, the gloves, again, it's, I would say, maybe semi-realistic, I'm not sure. Just the right amount of weathering and small cracks to make it look alive and not just brown. If I remember correctly, the original paint job was very, very dull looking, very matte, and just brown. It didn't have that sort of old, weathered leather look. Now for the eyes, if you can see, I wanted to make sure that it had this, sinister look, and that he had some very, very deep shadows painted around the eyes. He is supposed to be like the embodiment of the Dark Hado, so again, he had to look sort of, evil, sinister. Same for the eyes, they're painted in a, maybe a realistic way. I'm not sure you can tell right now, my camera isn't the best, but it's got small veins. This isn't gonna work. Okay, sorry about that. Here you go. And what I really like about this statue is the teeth. I like the fact that everything is sort of realistic, but the teeth are very, very, very close to Alvin Lee's art and what you could see in Street Fighter 3 again. So for the hair, it's mainly white, shaded in gray, nothing too fancy. I guess it works, and yeah, it works just fine for Shin Akuma. Nothing too fancy there. So I guess that's about it. I hope you like the result. It's been sort of intimidating, to work on, again, something that's worth a few thousands of dollars on eBay, and that's very, very hard to come by these days. So having to repaint that, make sure that it's a lot better than the original, it was sort of intimidating, but at the same time, it made me, work on my skin process a lot. It's been great. So I hope you guys like the result. I'll be back real soon with many more repaints. I know I haven't posted a lot of pictures and videos lately, but I've been painting a lot of portraits, and I've shown those already, so I'm not gonna do a video for every portrait that I paint. But I'm wrapping up a few big projects, I believe, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna dig those. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you real soon. Alright guys, thanks. Bye-bye now.